Hey everyone, I am back. Yes, I've been gone for I think just over 2 weeks now. Mainly it's because I just needed a break. I just got to a point where everyone and everything was annoying me, so I just had to step back and take a little break for myself and my mental health, and quite frankly, so I didn't tell people things like effing off, for example. No, I'm not just going to drop the F bomb. I wouldn't do that carelessly. But when I get to a certain point, my filter, as my mum says, turns off, and well, pretty much everything is fair game after that. But tonight I'm looking at the new Soundwave. This is the jumbo 10-inch Soundwave, and the moment I heard they were bringing him out, and that he was not just jumbo size, but you could actually open his chest and he'd come with these tapes, and that, I was very excited to get him. And I was lucky enough that Zing and EB Games here in Australia were actually going to have him for pre-order. So as soon as I could, I did pre-order him, and I've had him probably about a week now. And this is actually the first time I've opened him. He will be going away into my collection when I'm done. I haven't entirely decided where yet, but I'm very excited to add him to my collection of pop vinyls. I might put him in with the rest of my Soundwave collection that I've got going on. So I'll have to wait and see. I need to do some organising of that. I've got a few new things to add, so but I'm definitely excited to be adding the Soundwave. He does come with four trusty cassettes. This is Ravage. These don't transform, but the detail on these things is absolutely amazing. Like, I don't even care that they don't transform. Like, that is absolutely amazing detail, and yeah, I'm stunned. This is this Frenzy? Yeah. Yes, I know there's a whole Frenzy is this color, Rumble's this color, blah blah blah. Um, I to me this is Frenzy. That's just because when I first saw Soundwave's cassettes, it was the G1 cartoon, and they were calling this dude Frenzy. So that's what I'm gonna do. If you have an issue with that, I'm sorry, but this is how I see them. So you're just gonna have to deal with that. But again, absolutely amazing detailing. Like, you can actually see on the back here some of the parts that would fold out to become Frenzy himself, and then of course there's the front of the tape, and then of course you've got his brother Rumble, who, again, this is just absolutely stunning detailing here. Yeah. Then of course this is good old Laserbeak, and again just the attention to detail for these guys. Now this is supposed to be the underside, but to me this kind of looks like I'm trying to sneak in Buzzsaw a little bit there. It's not, but that's just kind of what it looks like to me. And then of course we've got Soundwave himself, and he is just amazing. like right down to the detailing all over him. And he's got a little bit of heft to him. The gun, I believe, does actually come out of his hand. I haven't tried, and quite frankly, I'm probably not going to try. But you can't. He doesn't have a button to push open his chest, which is unfortunate. But it does open, and again, you can see lovely detailing in there. The only downside is he can only hold one at a time. But, I mean, if you want to, you could stack them like this if you wanted. If you felt like being clever. And I may just leave him like that because, I mean, it means all 4 cassettes are safe. I know where they are because I'll end up losing the little buggers. But, yeah, he was about $80. That's Australian dollars. And honestly, for the size of him and what I was getting, I didn't feel bad paying that. I thought it was quite reasonable. And I thought he was worth it. I absolutely love him, and I'm ecstatic to be able to add him to my collection. I know they did Optimus in this size as well. I won't be getting him simply because I just don't like Optimus. I've never been an Optimus Prime fan, pure and simple. But I definitely would recommend getting Soundwave, even if you're not a pop vinyl collector. This is definitely one you should add to your collection. He's so worth getting. And I hope they eventually do others. I mean, I would love them to do Blaster as well. I would love to see Jazz in this size. I'd love to see the Datsun brothers or one of the Seekers. I mean, they may possibly do more in the future. I really hope that they do. And until then, he's the only large-scale Transformer pop vinyl I've got. He's actually the largest pop vinyl I've got. The second largest would be my Exodia, the forbidden one, which was, I think, about 6 inches. So, yeah, he's actually the largest pop vinyl I've got in my collection at the moment. There are a few other very large ones I would like to eventually get, if I have the space for them. But in the meantime, I'm happy with what I've been adding. I think I've got 2 or 3 others coming. I know I've got the Hex Girl set coming, I think, next month. That they're from Scooby-Doo, obviously. I think we were first introduced to them in the Witch's Ghost movie. They're a rock band, gothic rock band, I think, from memory, and yeah, they're coming out in the pop vinyl line as a trio, so I'll be getting them, and Daryl from The Walking Dead, I think, in October. So, I'm still deciding if I'll get that new Shockwave pop vinyl. I may. We'll have to wait and see. But until then, again, I would recommend getting this guy. He's definitely well worth adding to the collection. As I said, even if you're not a pop vinyl collector, he's definitely one that you should have in your Transformers collection because he's just awesome. In the meantime, stay safe, stay kind to each other out there, and remember to smile because you are beautiful, You are unique and you should own it. You stay safe, guys, and I'll see you next time.